So hey everybody, it's Erin Reed here with
Catherine.
And today we're going to take a regular old scrapbook. This is a paper pad. This one's from Paper House. It is sun drenched, and we are going to make a kids activity with it. What are we going to make?
Cards, a matching game.
We're going to make the memory game out of scrapbook paper, and then we're going to use our Xyron laminating machine to make sure that they stay waterproof a little bit better. So our thoughts is that we are going to take some of the sheets like this, like we can cut out this, and here's the best part. There is more than one sheet that's exactly like this in here, which means as long as we cut, so here it is, as long as we cut the same dimensions, we're going to do that. And our guide for dimensions are these cards right here, which I call like the Project Life cards because they're already the perfect size. They're 3x4, so 3x4. And we can also take one of these and cut it in half. So, and then there's a whole other sheet of what I call the Project Life cards where they're turned the other direction. And we can even cut this in half and have two cards and this in half, lots of options. And the back side of everything is white, as you can see right here. So,
and you don't know which card is which when we make them.
That's right. So because when they're flipped upside down, you don't want to know what they are. So it's just a white background that are all going to be laminated. So the next step that we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and cut all these cards up. And for some of the cards, we might even come in with a few of these fun stickers. But we want to keep them as similar as possible. So for instance, if we put a star, C star, we got to put another C star. But
if we put a flip flop, we have to put the other flip flop.
Right, a flip flop, we have to match the flip flop. We're going to do mostly of
paper.
Is the paper. So ready to cut?
Yeah.
All right. So we've cut all of our cards and they perfectly match. So we have matching cards for everything. Oops, this guy got hidden underneath. So here we go. So it's the beginning of our memory game. Some of the big pieces we cut in half. So you might see it like, for instance, this is an extenuation of, well, this came from here and we just cut it, or no, I think it went like that. There we go. But it cut and it made two perfect cards. The only one that we wanted to add, and we're making 12 pairs of 24, is we have this one. And we thought, what did you want to do, Catherine?
I wanted to do sunglasses, my sunglasses, and the flip-flops.
So we love the flip-flops. We could put one flip-flop in each, but we thought, well, we could add a little bit more. And I happen to have another paper pack from Paper House that has very similar sunglasses, a tiny bit of a shade difference, but in the grand scheme of things, you're going to think it's the same card because everything else is the same. So as long as we put the stickers on, so I'm going to put one flip-flop, and Catherine, you put the other flip-flop. We have to put them in the same place. Okay, you put it on first.
Like.
So there?
No, it's not. It's like crooked a little bit.
All right, well, I'll do mine the opposite direction because I have the other half. But we know, I mean, look, they're going to match, right? And now we have the sunglasses. So you grab the sunglasses from that one.
A pair of flip-flops, and then down here, it's a little bit like that.
All right, so I'll match you. Ready? So like that. So are we going to remember that these are the matching pairs? Yeah, I mean, they're pretty darn similar. So now we're going to laminate them. So if we would take this anywhere, to the beach, to the pool, on a trip, they're not going to get yucky. They're going to survive all of our summer activities.
Life.
What I have right here is my Xyron Creative station. And inside of it, I have my double-sided laminate. And so we're going to laminate all of these cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our two cards, lay them end to end, and they fit perfectly in our laminating machine. And Catherine, do you want to turn the handle?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now what we're going to do is they've pulled out, so we're going to put the next batch in. And it really doesn't matter if we put them in exactly as pairs because we're going to be cutting these out of the laminate too. So you want to roll it? And then we're going to continue adding all of these cards in and laminating them. And then we're going to cut them out. So we're actually, and I'll show you one that we're going to cut out together. But first, we're going to finish laminating and speed that up. All right, so we've laminated all of them with Catherine's help. We put two a little too close together. So we'll just have to be very careful as we're cutting this out that we don't cut through to keep all of them the right size. And look, they're awesome, awesome. So the next step is just super simple. You're going to take your scissors, you just run them. You could use your paper trimmer again, but scissors work great. It's super easy to slide. You just kind of slide right along that edge. It's clear, so if you're a little off, no big deal. This is great for the kids to do too. Catherine's going to help me do some cutting here, so I'm going to give her a couple to work on. And you just got to be careful not to go into the space. And then when it's upside down, it just looks like plastic. or like white, right? No big deal. All right, why don't you cut that one out? And we're going to keep cutting through all these. We've got to be super careful about the one that we put a little too close together.
Yeah, you do that one.
We didn't roll that one as well as we should have. And we'll come back and we're going to play a game. Here they are, all cut out. Look at all these fun cards. And they're super sturdy. You can get them wet. You know, it's no big deal if the kids kind of, they're not going to tear. They're awesome. So you ready to play a game? So to play, all we have to do is flip them over, right?
Flip them over in lines.
Yeah, put them in lines. So we're going to go ahead and get this set up. All right, so Catherine, you going to go first?
Yes.
All right, what do you do?
I'm going to do this one.
Okay. Do you have a strategy about how you play?
Mm-hmm.
What's your strategy?
I kind of pay focus where you put them, and I try to remember in my head.
Oh, look at you! Talk about beginner's luck. All right, put it in your pile of your winnings. There you go.
This is my
All right, you get to go.
so far.
She's got one so far. She's beating me. All right, because you got one, you get to go again. Okay. Now I got to remember where those are. Okay, here we go. Now I have a strategy. I always start in the corner. Oh, we didn't flip that one yet. There we go. Okay. All right, we're going to keep playing, but we're going to speed up and we'll see who wins. So was that fun, Catherine?
Yeah.
Who won?
You did. Mama did.
I got lucky. I got the last two. So sometimes if you get like, she was winning until the very, very end, and then I picked up 2 extra because when you get one, then you default and get the other one. But we got lucky. Thank you. Awesome game. Good job. All right, so super easy way of taking some scrapbook paper, cutting it up, laminate, and making your own memory game, which is a great summer activity. It's a great I'm bored activity. It's fun. They can do it with their friends. And
I can do it with anybody.
And because we laminated it, it'll last a little bit longer. And we made it all fun, beachy. I mean, look, sand and sun, very kind of fun and summery, but any theme would work. All links for supplies are down below for you guys to get your own if you want to use the same supplies that we use, which would be fantastic because they're so cute. They're so fun. I mean, look at the palm trees. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button for further notifications. And you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.